Ito na talaga ang pinakamalupit na iPhone na nagamit ko. Isa sa mga dahilan kung bakit ako nag-upgrade from iPhone 14 Pro Max to the iPhone 15 Pro Max ay para ma-maximize ko yung mga features niya, particularly sa content creation. Kung mahilig kayong gumawa ng videos o kahit mobile photography, I think makaka-relate kayo dito. One of the biggest changes of the iPhone 15 series is that it now has or sports a Type-C port. Napakalaking bagay niyan para sa mga gumagamit ng Android devices na may Type-C port na nag-switch o magsuswitch pa lang sa iPhone. Malaki ang chance na may mga nabili na kayo ng mga accessories para sa Type-C, from USB hubs maybe to portable monitors. I really think that owning an iPhone with a Type-C port can make things a lot more exciting for you. One of the reasons why I bought one is for content creation. Siyempre, I maximize its Type-C port by slapping all these accessories you're seeing on screen right now. Bakit ang dami? No? Well, kasi sinama ko dito yung mga accessories na ginagamit ko even for the Steam Deck, iPad Pro, and the ROG Ally like this one. No? Nilagyan ko lang siya ng Velcro sticker para mas madaling i-jimmy or i-rig doon sa aking camera rig for the iPhone. Now, here's a sample application. I have this Ulanzi Lino rig for the iPhone 14 and 15. May spring adjustment siya or spring tension adjustment with the 130mm to 165mm adjustable width para compatible siya sa iPhone 13 mini, 13 Pro Max and X, and even above models as well as Android basta pasok sa size range niya. No? Naglagay din ako ng Velcro stickers dito sa portion nito para madali akong maglagay or mag-attach ng mga other accessories like I showed you earlier. Again, that will allow me to have a full mobile production setup. Meron din siyang dual side handles para stable for handheld usage. It also has 10 standard 1/4 or quarter-inch screw holes, 4 cold shoe mounts, and 2 ARRI locating pins. No? Dahil dito, pwede kang mag-mount ng microphone, LED fill light, and video monitor to the phone cage. Now, since the iPhone only has one Type-C port, no, I maximize it by using a Belkin 7-in-1 hub. Alam ko may mas magiging malinis pa or cleaner sa setup na to, no? So watch out for my upcoming videos. Ideally, gusto ko sana na mas minimalist pa ito, no? Pero capable, kaya nag-order ako ng Acer hub with M2 SSD enclosure. So watch out for that. Now, the purpose there is that I only have to carry around one hub na inside may kasama na agad na M2 SSD enclosure. That's the reason why I bought an SSD from Jam. No? He has an extra SSD, 1TB, so I got that. And hopefully that would allow me to shoot some videos direct to the SSD. I also have this one from JSOX. This is also the same thing, pero this one is only an M.2 SSD enclosure. Wala siyang ibang hub, no? Kaya kapag ka nag-lowbat na yung iPhone ko, there is really no way for me to charge it directly while also using this one because the iPhone 14 or 15 rather only has one Type-C port. Now, for the initial setup, dito sa Belkin accessory nito, nag-connect ako ng Kingston Data Traveler. No? Kaya may nakalagay dyan na iPhone 1TB, no? Which is enough para makapag-record and save ako directly ng ProRes log up to 4K. Alternatively, pwede ko to gamitan ng Samsung T7 Shield or yung pinakabagong Crucial X10 Pro, which is basically the fastest portable SSD that we can both use, or we can use rather, on the iPhone 15 Pro Max. I will have a separate video about that very soon. The Crucial X10 is already on the way. No? So, nag-order na kami noon. Now, what I did for this particular setup is that I put a Velcro sticker right over here. And at the very end, naglagay ako ng right angle na Type-C adapter that is able to transfer up to 10 Gbps. Para kapag ka nilagay ko dito yung pinaka-hub, I can just simply jimmy the cable right there. And cleaner yung itsura niya. No? Hindi ganun ka messy. Kasi kapag ka wala ito, mababanat yung cable. Yan. Now, after that, no, all I have to do is to just simply get my Kingston Data Traveler and then connect it to the Type-C na port of this particular USB hub. Now, I know this is not the cleanest, no? I said it earlier, and I will have a separate video later on that would allow me to make this a little more pleasing to the eye, if I may say. Kasi right now, it doesn't look really that clean, no? At least by my standards. But if it works, it works. Nasampulan ko yung event ni JBL previously, and I would say that this one really worked for me. This kind of setup worked for me, and later on I'll show you some sample videos that I took, no, using this setup. Now, this is the kind of setup I've been really looking for. And while it is not the cleanest, it is by far the best portable setup I've got for local and international coverages. No? Siyempre, inside my bag, nandun pa rin yung PowerShot o Canon PowerShot V10 ko. At siyempre, huwag kalimutan natin yung ating Insta360 Go 3 for extra creative shots. Now, I'm kind of thinking of also getting the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, which just recently launched. I'm thinking of getting that as well para naman papakita ko sa inyo yung difference of the shots between or among these line of mobile photography and videography devices. No? This setup, as I mentioned, is not this one, no? Rather, when I'm speaking this iPhone setup is not obviously perfect for vlogging, pero I think it's just right for A-roll and B-roll shots. Now, for vlogging, dun pa rin papasok yung beauty of having a Canon PowerShot V10 or the Insta360 Go 3, or like what I said earlier, yung DJI Osmo Pocket 3. Now, as for my editing, I'm using DaVinci Resolve on the MacBook Air M2. It is also possible to edit all these via iPad Pro at magkakaroon ako ng separate video about it. Now, like I said, I am using DaVinci Resolve Studio, and what I usually do is I plop all my videos on the timeline and go to the color pane. I just click one clip at sa loob ng node, nagdadagdag ako ng isang corrector node at doon ko ina-apply yung conversion LUT that will allow me to transform the video from Apple ProRes log to Rec 709. I'm using the free conversion LUTs from ProLost, so you can check the description below so if you want to download it yourself and apply it to your videos using ProRes log to Rec 709. Technically, kapag madali ang gawa, no, okay na yung quick conversion to Rec 709 and then kinakopy ko na lang yung color grade na yon sa ibang mga clips na meron ako, no. Pero sayang naman kung hindi ko i-adjust yung colors ng clips ko, no, each clips. So, medyo matrabaho lang yun, no, pero as I said, no, sayang naman yung reason for shooting log kung hindi ko i-maximize yung pwede kong gawin sa mga clips. Now, for the uninitiated at sa mga merong iPhone 15 Pro Max, no, para masulit niya, no, gamitin niyo yung log feature niya, ProRes log feature niya. Now, log means logarithmic encoding. At sa unang tingin, no, napaka-flat ng mga clips ko. No? Walang kulay, matabang, at matamlay. Pero yan ang mas maganda, no? Yan ang gusto natin. This flat profile holds a wealth of data that will allow us to tweak our clips further. Para siyang raw format ng photo. Now, there's an article that talks about log, no, by ProLost, which I actually read kasi ako, beginner din naman ako, no? And if you have time to read, no, I suggest that you read that. In my case, all the clips you're seeing now are shot at ProRes log HD with applied conversion LUT na log to Rec 709. I did not shoot at 4K because that would only give me about 70 minutes. 71 minutes rather, no, direct to the Kingston drive, no? At feeling ko during that time makakulangin ako, no? So now in the case of shooting at ProRes log, all clips are shot with -1 exposure value, which is far different from how logs are treated. Normally nagpa+1 o +2 ako sa ibang mga other log profiles, no? Now, just so you know, I'm just an enthusiast, no? Hindi ako masyadong maalam sa mga ganito, and I'm just a learner, just like what I said earlier, like most of you who are watching this. So I keep on watching videos as well to know more about mobile filmmaking using the iPhone. Para naman masulit ko yung phone na ito, no? Kung hindi ko ako bibili ng Pro Max, I should have just bought na lang a regular 15 and just enjoyed the other benefits that it can provide. But since I have here the 15 Pro Max, might as well, no, sulitin yung mga features ito. I believe na apart from its better performance and battery life, no, what makes the iPhone 15 Pro Max really Pro Max is its capability to shoot at ProRes log directly to an external storage, no. Napakalaking bagay niyan sa mobile filmmaking. This got me very excited at tuluyan ako nabudol to upgrade from iPhone 14 Pro Max to the iPhone 15 Pro Max. But yeah, how about you, no? Anong naging dahilan nyo na sa pag-upgrade niyo to the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Luma na ba yung telepono nyo? Talaga bang up na kayo for upgrade? I would love to know in the comment section below. Now, as a bonus, I also had a great time taking some photos with this device. No? The new iPhone 15 Pro Max now has this feature where you can zoom up to 5 times. No? It's not as much compared to the Galaxy S23 Ultra or other smartphones like the Huawei's. No? You also have the option to do 24mm, 28mm, 35mm, which make this new iPhone more flexible than its predecessor, no? Apart from the 5 times zoom or even 0.5. No? Na-improve na rin nila yung portrait mode at pwede ka na mag-shoot up to 5 times na portrait, no, which is excellent for me. Perfect yun, no? Especially really talaga for portrait. And when shooting with the normal camera mode, it will also enable portrait mode in the background, so you can turn any photo into portrait even at post. No? Merong option doon where you just simply click if you wanna see this particular photo as a portrait photo. While I will have an in-depth video about mobile photography using the iPhone 15 Pro Max in the near future, here are some comparison shots that I used using the iPhone 14 Pro Max and the iPhone 15 Pro Max. So check them out. Alright, that's it for our video today. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, this is the best time to do so. We publish about 2 to 3 videos per week. This has been Gian of Gadget Pilipinas. Catch you in the next video. Bye!